So there is a bit of problems that I have experienced on voice chat rooms, and it is this is very very serious, and it makes people feel very uncomfortable and that stuff. And that is when you join rooms in Mario Kart 8 or Fortnite and you're wanting to have your mic on for, you want to chat with people online. Um, a lot of the times, what you expect to actually do, enjoy talking with people and that stuff, turns out to be just more than that. Now, back in my other video, I, I have an upload that I titled "Keep Your Mouth Shut About People's Personal Business." And that's exactly what people do in the chat rooms and that stuff. They don't even know any better to keep their mouth shut about, you know, people's personal business or, asking personal questions like where do you live? Um what's your name? Uh do you have a date? Personal stuff like that. It's something that you really should keep your mouth shut about because it's not your business. I had somebody from Germany ask me where was I from. I said United States. This girl was from Germany, but the flag was displayed as in Mario Kart 8. And some other dude was from Germany was also on there and that stuff. He pretty much just sitting back and laughing his head off and that stuff. Yeah. I was okay announcing my location where I was. I wasn't gonna give any, personal information other than where am I from, like what country. I didn't say what state. However, I'm very sure Mario Kart 8, they would tell you what state you're from. But I didn't give any other personal information. I didn't give out my age, because that's personal. I wouldn't give out any other sort of personal information that would, well, just look at something more worse than that. They probably might want your personal info so that they could end up, um, date you or, give you their, um, or just give you their drama over social media or whatever. And, just try to make your life very miserable and that stuff. That's why people ask these personal questions when you're on these chats. And it's very sickening. It's also very disgusting. But this is what people do when they get on video game chat rooms. And they make the most uncomfortable conversations as possible. That if it's, say for example, you join a room where, if you join a room and you've got, like, let's say for example, you got 4 people that joins a chat room and that stuff. And and that's um and it's these guys start talking up a nice chat. And by nice chat, I mean um asking you a bunch of personal questions that, like I've said, people need to keep their mouth shut about because it's not their business to know everything about you. Like where you're from, what your location is, and you know, it's something that you just need to keep your mouth shut about. It's not your business. And second of all, you're not a cop, so why are you asking those questions? If there's anybody that's allowed to be asking personal questions like you've had with your personal relationship and that stuff, that's the information that the cops would want to know in case you've committed a major felony. You know what I'm saying? The cops deserve to know your personal info if you commit a a big felony. But other than that, you just keep your mouth shut. Now, if it's, you know, family, then of course you would share that information with your family members. But if it's random strangers, that's another thing. Now, what I really want to say is that people, when they go into chat rooms, whether it's on Nintendo Switch app or Overwatch or Fortnite, Apex Legend, or even Twitch, especially. Um, yeah, there are people that would join Twitch streams rooms, and yeah, this is something else I've actually wanted to discuss, and that stuff, and that is in those chat rooms there are people that can have very, very big discussing chats in the chat room. It can be very sick. And I'm not talking about personal info. I'm talking about, um, making sex jokes on there and, just being a complete idiot. And you know what those people don't do? They don't even know how to grow up. That's the one thing that I want to say about that, because if if they can't have any manners when it comes to joining chat rooms, uh something something is terribly wrong with that person, first off. The guy that joined a chat room and that stuff, this is what he said. And I'm just gonna, make um well, I'm just gonna, repeat what he says. I love making sex jokes that people just don't understand. And he says, it's funny. It gives me power. And I'm like, really? You that stupid, bro? That was so sickening. I didn't even want to see that guy in my contact list on Twitch or whatever and that stuff. decided to block this moron. Because I don't put up with that kind of stuff. And neither should anybody else. The bottom line is, if you join people's chat rooms, whether it's Nintendo Switch Online app, Fortnite, Overwatch, Apex Legends, Twitch, I don't care. You're going to want to be there so you can chat, but not make it personal and that stuff. And then eventually you're going to want to block those people that get too personal with you. So yeah. That is a real big issue that I wanted to discuss on this video. Because this is the one thing people need to do. If you're going to join people's chat rooms, do it in a responsible manner. Without making yourself look like a big idiot in front of everybody. That is asking personal questions. Making some terrible puns in the chat rooms and that stuff. Especially Twitch and the stream chat rooms. Because you know what? It makes people very uncomfortable. And you're looking like an idiot because you just don't know how to respect other people's feelings. And if that's how you want to live your life, if you are those kind of people that would go to people's chat rooms and start talking personal with them and that stuff, you have no respect for that person or anybody else. You rather just sit there and make yourself look like an idiot so that everybody else can see how pathetic you making yourself look by asking those personal questions and making people feel comfortable in the chat room. Sorry. I don't like to discuss this a lot, but no, it's just got to the point where it just makes me like seriously mad. And I seriously apologize for saying this in front of everyone, but it's just the truth. If you can't respect people in chat rooms without being personal around them, asking them questions that they are uncomfortable to answer, and just making yourself look stupid in front of other people and that stuff, that's your problem. And I'm just going to say this. You people that, I can understand that people would want to get up there in people's chat rooms and, flirt and, gossip, that stuff. I can understand that. But you know what? what is the point of it? I mean, the minute you start making people feel uncomfortable in chat rooms and that stuff, uh, that's where it becomes a serious big problem. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I clearly apologize for calling out people on this kind of matter, but it's true. It doesn't make the excuse for what I've said to, not feel any guilt from it, but it is what it is. If you can't learn to respect people in chat rooms and that stuff, then you're just an idiot. Bottom line. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what was said here, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, Charles Morse. And I will see you all in my next video. Have a good day.